Welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventures. When last we left, we were in the soup. With Viktor having been controlled by the undead dragon Ebondeath and pounding the snot out of the party. A current debate runs between the players as to whether to, well, the party members, as to whether to run first or smack Viktor down first. And with that, as we redescend to the levels of the Uth Tower, excuse me, fortress, we are going to get started. So it is the top of the initiative round with maybe a little tracker here.
Victor.
Wait a minute. We're gonna go and get everything back. Did
Run.
we already do that?
How do we get him to come with us?
Not willingly, that's for certain.
We're going to kill. We're gonna take him down, and then we're gonna pick him up. Once he's dead, we'll just pick up his body and run for Leoman's tiny hut, right?
That's an option.
Except that I thought we had decided we were gonna scoot now and leave Viktor with it in it, or did I remember that wrong?
I mean, that's your choice. I really didn't have a good answer for you either way.
So here's my concern: if we destroy him down to 0, it's going to leave and get into somebody else, most likely.
We're going to put the protection on him.
I mean, what level spells do you have right now?
I have 2 5s, 1 4, 3 3s. 2
5s, you said?
I have 2 5s.
Where's you?
I have 2 5s and a 6. And then
It's a 2.
Got it.
It's
okay.
a first level
It's a
spell.
first level.
It's a first level spell.
1 willing creature, so that's first, second, third, fourth.
Okay, I have 1 4th level. Sorry, I've got 2 4th level spells. I'm doing better than I thought. Okay, so we can protect everybody.
Yeah. You can protect all of you guys.
Right.
Beat Viktor into the ground. It
Okay.
can't get into him. It can't get into
into
you
us.
guys. Then you can decide whether you want to continue the fight with Viktor kind of scraping along the bottom of the barrel, or beat a hasty retreat and
Yeah.
try again.
Yeah.
Hopefully before Hero's Feast runs out.
Right. Well, 8 hours we should be good because we're not.
You'll be scraping the end of it, but you should be alright.
We should be okay. Okay, so I was going to ask. You said we were in the soup. That's bone broth that we're in. I didn't forbear.
That's okay. It's funny. Yeah. We're not in the soup. We're not in the bone broth soup right now because
Right.
we're in the stone soup
Yeah.
because this isn't a skeletal dragon, but it's not. Thank God it's not a Dracolich, but
Okay.
We'll face
Count
those
our blessings
eventually.
where we can.
we'll
Yes.
face those eventually, but not today.
Okay.
So, top of the round we have Rongir.
And where is Victor with relation to...
That is an excellent question. Where were you guys when we ended last time? Do you guys remember? Looking at the map?
I was like in a corner somewhere because
You were in the alcove.
Right, I was hiding somewhere.
Victor and Elizabeth were squared off pretty much toe to toe somewhere out here. Do you remember how far away from him you were? Was he on top of you at that point, or had he moved?
He had moved.
Okay, so he was
I don't know
probably
exactly
somewhere
where
out
he
here.
was,
Let's
no.
put him there. No, he was on. Was he on you?
He left me because I was down.
Yes, he went after you. So you were at the top of the stairs, if I recall correctly.
That makes sense.
And then he was there.
Is that Victor?
Yes. Elizabeth was here,
Okay.
chasing him around with an axe. And Finnan was hiding behind the doors.
Yes.
What is the... I can't...
Rongir, Victor,
I know, I'm
Elizabeth,
trying to figure
Finnan,
out what I can
Edward.
actually hit him with because he's within melee distance.
Yeah.
And I'm not a meleeer. I was hoping to hit him with
You have
a
something.
fireball.
But you have something.
You can cast spells in melee distance, but any attack rolls you make have disadvantage. Any saves he makes are advantage.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Can you run?
If I run,
Out
I'm
of-
disengaging, and he gets an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
mhm.
And I don't remember, but I don't think. Well, I still got 68 left, but
Yeah,
he
but
only gets
not
one
much.
shot at you if you run.
yeah. Oh, he doesn't get the 3.
No, he doesn't take an attack action on you. He takes an attack
Where is our escape route?
directly behind you.
Okay, so this is stairs or something.
So,
How far do I have to move to get away from him?
no more than 10 or 15
And is the
feet.
dragon's in him,
Correct.
but as soon as we knock him down, then the dragon leaves him?
Correct.
And
Which is why I want to have a chance to cast the spell.
Oh, you've got to cast the protect us before
Yes,
we
I do.
completely take him out.
You can't take him out, that's my point.
So I don't necessarily want to take him out yet.
Not 75. Can you do 75 points at one blow?
I've never seen you cast them.
I
It
don't.
depends on how high I go with this. It's the most that I could possibly get would be 6, which is 1, 2, 3 extra dice. That's 11.
9.
9.
6 times 11 is 66.
Yeah.
So 66 is the, and that's if he fails his save.
And it's also if you roll 11 sixes.
Well, I'm just trying. Yeah.
But
I
it's still not
Statistically,
enough.
it's unlikely that you could kill him in one round.
Right.
Okay. So what I want to do is
You
get
found
as
that
much
out.
damage as I can,
Battle Royale.
Say
so
what?
that
I said
Yeah.
we found that out at the Battle
Yes,
Royale.
we did. And I worry.
what's that?
We
With
found
a-
that out of the battle
The meat
royale.
sack fighters just absolutely obliterated everything in sight.
Yep. They, on the other hand, no problem.
So I can move. Would I be better off moving that way?
That way is, if you look at the map, that way is towards the alcove and another sort of a cul-de-sac. If your back is to the stairs, it'll be to your right.
Yeah. And I don't want to go down the stairs. Who's this?
Why not?
Yeah, you could go on the stairs, but you
Stairs are familiar territory.
Who's this?
That's Fennin.
Fennin,
He's
he's
hiding
hiding.
behind the door.
Well, I have to be able to see him, but I guess I'm going to give him an attack of opportunity and get as far as I need to be.
Yeah. You can... Hang on a second.
And I'm going to use
Wait just a second. He said
No, you're fine. Go ahead. I'll think.
the lightning bolt rather than.
Alright.
He
No,
was
you're good.
saying, wait just a
No,
second.
no, you're
I'll
good.
think, so.
You keep going. I'll think.
Yeah.
The DM is trying to think
Feel free to think.
outside
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
the. Well, I'm keeping this thought to myself for a minute.
Yeah.
I'll get around to it on your turn in a minute. Go ahead and move, unless you want to cast. Yeah, that's fine.
Unless I want to cast what?
That's not what you wanted to do anyway, so it wouldn't work.
So,
The spell Shocking Grasp would negate the attack of opportunity, but it's not useful because it's only 3d8 lightning damage, and it takes your action, so you can't cast Fireball, Lightning Bolt at him after you run away, if
Well,
you cast that.
yeah. What the big thing is that I. How long does the shocking grasp keep him from taking an opportunity or anything?
One action.
Oh.
He can't take his reactions. For his,
So it would be
his turn.
this time. So we're gonna move over here someplace. Who's this?
Elizabeth.
How far away do I need to be in order to?
No more than 10 feet.
10 feet? Because lightning bolt's going to go through him if I hit him there, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to hit. Well, I can cast.
You
I
can
can
sculpt.
sculpt her. And I
With
only
a
have
third
sculpt
level, you're
one.
only sculpting around one person, really.
Well, but we were going to have me take him down as far as we could.
Yeah. What do you have in the way of spells?
Me?
No, consult your spell list and tell me if you have anything like command.
Hey!
What?
He's eating Kleenex from your bag.
That's my bag.
I know. I just went dead to pick it up. That I have prepared or that I have
No,
available
that you have
to me?
prepared, because for now I'm just seeing if there's something you could do that would knock Viktor out right away, that we could just kind of carry him.
Wouldn't the creature leave him if he's just knocked out?
Not necessarily. If he's not reduced to 0 hit points, it won't necessarily leave him.
Okay. Blast, protection from evil good. Bane, shield of faith, cure wounds, healing ward, guiding bolt, spiritual weapon, enhanced ability, revivify, magic circle, protection from energy, dispel magic, death
You prepared
ward.
Magic Circle?
I've prepared magic circle, yes.
Let's see what that does.
if he is charmed person wouldn't be a good thing to use because it's too iffy.
Interesting. Not really useful here, but okay. Alright. Carry on. Start rolling damage.
So I'm doing it at let's do it at a 4th.
Alright.
Which is 9, right?
Yes.
Six, 12, 18, 24, 33, 38, 40.
Okay. He doesn't appear to have dodged it at all.
So he's got 40 points of damage, which puts him in a...
He's looking rough. He's not looking good. That brings us to Finn's turn.
Sorry, Victor.
And
Yeah, exactly.
Finnan is going to...
Oh, Finnan,
10,
right now.
15, 20. He's going to run up on Victor. And he is going to attack. First one of the night's always rough because I can't get these things to spawn correctly. Wake up. Okay, there we go.
You wouldn't need to get back to work. Why? Because of the low prices. Shop dresses and jeans.
No thanks, I'm good. So, with that,
Excuse me.
Finn's attack. Crit plus 10. Crit plus 10. No matter. That 21 will hit. So, and because he has a non-incapacitated ally within 5 feet of Victor, it's time to shook of the dicey.
This is going to be dicey.
This is
He has enough that he could wipe him out. 30 some points at this point in time.
Does he get a chance to choose how many dice he throws?
No.
Okay.
Okay. That is 1, 7, 13, 17, 22, 26, 39.
Uh-oh.
I'm good with that.
No, 29, sorry. 26, 29 to 30, 35 points of damage, non-lethal.
It's non-lethal damage? Okay, so he's...
So he just basically jumps on Victor's back and clubs the snot out of the back of his head with the pommel of his sword.
Okay.
So Victor is reduced to 0 hit points.
And he's out, but he's
not...
But he's
So can the dragon act at this point in time, or not?
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
sorry.
That'll bring us to Ebondeath's turn. Okay. It is going to drift over to Finnan, kind of just towering up to its full draconic form, and a ghostly claw is going to lash out at Finnan. And misses.
Oh my
As
lord.
Finnan manages to duck.
Of course. Finn, you're brilliant. Victor, we're sorry.
Alright.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Protection from evil and good.
Send it.
Live long and prosper.
Alright. So the yeah.
You'd have to do this if you're going to cast that one.
That's what I did.
Yeah. So, with that, everyone within a...
Can I just cast it here, or do we need to leave this chamber in order to cast it?
Layman's Tiny Hut.
Yeah.
You could cast it here if you
Well,
want to.
I'm saying to
with the
take
dragon
all,
staring at you.
Huh?
With the dragon staring at you. The whole time.
but yeah, I can't do it until the next time anyway. But
Protection from evil good. Oh. That sucks. I don't know if Protection from evil good can be upcast. It's got a touch range. And it doesn't have any listings for upcasting.
Well, then can I cast 5 of them? Or 4 of them? Or however many I need?
It's a concentration spell.
Oh no!
That sucks. Looks like we gotta run for it. And
We
get
need-
you, dispel evil and good.
So I have not cast it then. That's essentially it? Because it doesn't do it. Since
Oh
it
my gosh, what the heck? Hang on a second.
didn't do what we were supposed
Hang on a second. Dispel evil and good. It's 5th level. Oh, okay. I mean, you can use it on one person for now.
I'm using it on. Oh, gosh.
If you'd like to
Hang on, that's
hold
right.
on that
Yes, I
and
would.
rethink that, because you would have known that that would not have been an area spell as the cleric.
Yeah, I didn't. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hold, and we're gonna boogie drag.
can
So-
everybody boogie, or do we have to wait until our turns?
You have to wait until your turn for now, because we're still technically in combat with this creature.
But everybody gets a turn before the dragon goes again.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will. Let's see. We gotta have. I guess Lizard is gonna be the one that's gonna have to drag.
Unless you want to cast, you want to run over and cast, like, a 1st level Cure Wounds on Viktor.
Yeah, but won't he then instantly be What?
It's been dispelled, and from your arcane studies, you've learned that it
Oh, that's
probably
right. He can't
get
do
into
that.
him
Okay.
again.
Yes.
So you, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You just make it to him.
Okay.
And a 1st level Cure Wounds puts him back on his feet. Can you give me
Run.
a list of that?
But then she doesn't have an action to run.
He can pick me up.
Yeah. Well, no, but if Victor's up, then I don't know, something can happen where
Okay, I'm just meaning I don't want no man left behind or woman.
I'm not saying that
Yeah.
that's what's going to happen. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is that the dragon did not attempt to possess Finnan the last time that
Yep.
it
Correct. Right,
attacked.
exited,
It
yeah.
actually made an attack. It did not attempt to possess him. So it may not be able to do that as often as every round. So if you get Viktor up, then he can get out of here because he's basically dead at this point. and then the rest of us can kind of either attack the dragon or try to kill you and run.
How far do we have to go to get a clean surface to for me to cast on my next turn?
Well, that really depends on how far do you want to run.
Well, I guess the other question is the dragon going to follow us out of this chamber?
That is the question. We don't know until the next, until we run out of the
you
chamber.
have
So.
you have a turn before the dragon does, and it can't do anything about it.
I
once
do,
it's
but
cast.
I have to use an action to move.
No, you use your movement to move.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
I thought
It's
it was going to be
movement,
using
action,
Oh,
bonus.
so
action.
she
I
has
can
she has
move.
movement now too.
She
Right.
just used all of her movement to get up to Victor, but yes.
All of it?
25,
Yeah.
30, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep, that's
Okay.
all of it.
Boots of Starting and Spring are the only thing that got you up to him. You have to use a Curing Word. What is the... Do you want to use Cure Wounds, or do you want to take a dash action and run and trust that Elizabeth will grab Victor and run?
And then I can. That might be
If you take the
wiser.
dash action, if you take the dash action for your action,
Right.
you can then run another 30 feet out of this chamber, down the stairs, and towards wherever it is that we're winding up going. Whether that be back the same way we came, or back the left as we face, or whatever we're doing, it will give you 30 feet of movement if you take the dash action instead of curing Victor. He is not. He is currently stable because Finnan elected to knock him out rather than killing him.
Right, right.
So, your call.
Okay, I'm gonna dash because.
Okay, sounds good. So dash
Well, both of us can
5,
actually
10,
carry
15,
him.
20, 25, 30. You're running that way.
And that's down steps?
So is this back
Oh.
a way we have come before? Because this
It is
down.
into the center. It is into that chamber with the 2 hallways leading off of it.
Right.
Correct.
But the
You know-
chamber is big enough for us to
For
make
us to cast the hut.
You could cast the hut in there
Yeah.
if you wanted to. I'm gonna do a quick check on Leomund here to see if you can read what happens with him.
I've got it here. That's one I've got. So 10-foot radius, immobile, dumb before, springs into existence around above you and remains stationary. The spell ends as you leave the area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome. The spell fails if the area includes a large creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast it, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through. Spells and other magical effects don't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
Okay.
Can't. Atmosphere inside is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside.
What is the casting time?
1 minute.
That's 10 rounds of combat if you choose to hang around. And the dragon.
It holds up, but we don't
What
want
I'm
to.
saying is.
No,
Duration
you-
8 hours.
No, no,
But
no, no,
what I'm
no.
asking,
It
what I'm,
takes you-
Dad, what I just said was
Yes.
the casting time.
Oh,
If the dragon follows you and chooses to maintain combat and therefore initiative, will be 10 rounds. So you'll be sitting there for 10 rounds, trying to concentrate on casting the spell while people are fighting around you. If the dragon follows you.
I keep feeling like we've misplanned
Not really.
by counting on it.
No, we counted on it outside the keep
Okay, so we've got to run
So we run
two
further.
rounds.
minimum.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
run further.
I'm gonna
What the plan originally that we discussed was getting the heck out of this place
Okay.
entirely,
Right.
outside
Okay.
of the mausoleum,
then let's
up on the surface far enough that Edric could cast Forbiddance, to prevent the dragon from getting at us while you cast the spell.
Okay.
I don't know how long Forbiddance takes to cast, but at the very least it would prevent the dragon from like coming near us and just being waiting outside the hut when we came around if it decided to come out and play.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna dash.
Alright. So
Oh, wait a minute. Elizabeth gets her turn first, right? And
Victor gets
has
his
a
turn as
now.
well, but he is not doing anything right now.
And Elizabeth has not gone yet. So she gets to move first.
Correct.
And she's
Elizabeth
going
is
to drag
going
him, and
to-
I'm going to drag him too.
Elizabeth's going to make an athletics check to try and pick him up and run with him. Easy money.
Good.
Yeah, 20 on a dirty 20 on the athletic. No, the athletics. Sorry, that's a 24. She just hikes him over her shoulder like a sack of flour and starts running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then it's me.
Yes.
And I'll take my 30.
Okay. 5, 10. I'm gonna real quick here.
I can't. We've decided that my magic can't hurt the dragon in spiritual form, or was that something we didn't? That may be why I started.
Nobody said that.
Okay.
You didn't hit the dragon, as I recall.
Well, the thing is, I can run outside of there. Of course, if I shoot at the dragon, that may provoke it to follow. So,
I'm gonna use this as the
is that the dragon?
for now. It is way too small for a dragon. I get it, but it's a ghost, so work with me.
Does it occupy more than one?
Yes, a large. Wait, what is this size on this thing? Oh.
Into spirituals?
No. No. It's an ancient fucking dragon. This thing is not even. It's probably at least a huge size class. The D&D Beyond is broken when it comes to classifying this thing. It is not correct. They basically just took a standard ghost and just upcast a couple of the statistics. They did not fix any of the other classifications on the stat block. So he's classified as a medium undead. He is not a medium undead. This thing is a dragon.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay.
On the other hand, a ghost, spirit, may not occupy space.
Trust me, the rest of the stuff going on here, they
Okay.
did not think about any of this aside from
Okay,
just
cool.
upping a few things on it. So I'm gonna say that because this is we'll use this just because that's fun.
Works for me.
Excuse me, hang on a second. Okay.
It's landing gear down?
No.
Oh.
Wings out.
Ah.
Makes it look a little bigger.
Hot. Arlington's summer of savings with the hottest deals under the sun.
So I'm running.
Yes, so go ahead and move 30 feet in the direction you're
Does the
running.
diagonal count as?
Yes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you wish to dash?
I'm trying to decide if I want to leave everybody else behind. In case it does come.
You
But
gotta
I,
start-
but I, oh,
you-
one.
you gotta
Where am I
start-
going? Which direction?
Well, that is
To
the
get
question.
out.
To look at your map there, you're standing in that central chamber there. So you're
Here?
about 10 feet beyond, maybe 5 or 10 feet beyond the stairs at this point. It's 10 feet
Down
of
here.
stairs
So I'm down here.
in that general area, yes.
Yeah.
So you can either go right or you can go left. You
Um,
can run straight, but you will run into a wall.
I can't remember which way we came in to get out. I want to run out of the building. Right?
The same way that we came in, or go
Yeah,
left
the-
again?
What?
Huh?
The same
No,
way
I want to go out the same way we came in.
just checking
yeah.
because you're always saying go left.
No, I'm.
Um,
Some.
In this case, you will
traditions-
go right.
I want to go right, this way. No, that's left. I want to go this way.
I mean, you can go left, but yes, right is that way.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, so I want to go here,
Okay.
and
We're going to kind of put the map here on
On hold.
temporary pause depending on what happens. If something happens, I'll put something else.
so I'm
in
down at the bottom
combat,
of here,
stuff.
down at the bottom here, and I want to go this way. No, I want to go this way, and I'm probably
Can we-
Every one of those squares is 10 feet, so
10, 20. I'll be in the corridor if I dash. I
Okay.
think. Well,
Can I do that?
wait. I came in. How many? I came in.
well, you were up here.
Yeah, no, I'm saying how far
5,
into
10,
it.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
how
in the chamber.
how far into the chamber?
Well, you were at the top of the stairs here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will put you like on the first or second line of squares after the stairway.
Okay, so if I'm in the first 1, 2, 3, I end up just one square block it, in the tunnel.
Yes.
If I'm in the second square, then I get to go one more.
Correct.
I'll go wherever I can be.
All right.
Yeah.
So you dash another
Yeah.
30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and you're in the tunnel more or less at this point, we'll say.
Can people pass me?
Yes,
In our
it's
group?
10-foot wide tunnel.
Okay.
Finnan is also going to... Well, Finnan is going to just take off running like the Dickens because he can.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
Lovely.
Halfling cunning action. Dash bonus action. Dash run. Dash action.
Go prepare the way, Finnan, my lad.
So let's see what that would look like here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. He's at the end of the tunnel in the beginning of that chamber.
Now we find out what the dragon's going to do.
Yeah. Now I find out what the dragon's going to do.
Huh?
I said, now I find out what the dragon's going to do.
Well, you find out first, but then we find out.
Yes. Nothing appears to happen. The dragon does not appear to be running after you.
Okay.
Boogie, guys. So I'm gonna boogie again.
Right, so as you run into the chamber, I'm assuming, yes.
I'm following Finnan and
Okay.
Rungear, so I'm going exactly where they're going.
So that would mean that you would go into that room that we were in a minute ago with the moving bones.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
What?
As
Well, Finnan's
you
already
enter-
passed through there, right?
No, he's just
Oh.
entered. He's just in the doorway.
Okay.
And he's waiting for you guys to catch up.
So I'm well behind him, right?
You're about 60 feet behind him.
Right.
He's waiting he's waiting for everyone else to catch up though.
Right. Yeah.
So you all gather at the hallway entrance.
Okay.
So we're going to keep making turns and get there?
Well, that's the question.
We're not battling anymore.
I know, but...
You're done
Yeah.
with the initiative breaks, and as you re-enter the chamber that you were in earlier, I need you both to make a perception check for me.
Perception is...
Ooh, plus 8, 16.
I've got 15 plus.
No, I got 8 plus, but
I've got 19.
awesome.
Okay, you both notice the swarms.
The what?
The bone piles. Okay. The bone piles begin to shift and move again,
Okay.
and they begin to flow and ripple as they begin to. Let me see if I got a descriptor here. Yeah. You see these things begin to form into swarms of skeletal objects on the floor. Large. So that about 10 by 10.
So there's probably no way for us to dash right through them as they're forming. We can't just go.
Roll initiative.
Oh, I guess we can't. Plus
22.
16.
That's as high as I can get.
It's good for you.
What a time to have a nat 20.
Alright. Do that because I don't need you right now.
Since I closed last time, I closed the screen.
Andrew, what did you get?
I got
22.
That was, no, I got
You
16.
Andrew?
I got 16.
Thank you.
He did say that.
I
Is
said,
it Ron?
Andrew, what did you get?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Well. Something else. Elizabeth got an 18.
Yay.
Finn got a 16.
Oh, heck. How many piles are there?
2.
How many
Alright.
are bone crushers?
I got it right here.
What was that?
Boom, counter. What was, and Victor's just hanging back, not doing anything.
Victor's unconscious.
Unconscious on her shoulders.
She drops him.
Okay, cool.
Quite unceremoniously. It's like,
Okay, boom.
yank! Nope, we're not doing
Throw him through the room. Okay.
I'm assuming since you had us roll that these are definitely hustles.
They are.
Okay.
So,
what shape
as
have they
they-
taken?
Huh?
What
Something
shape have they
large.
taken? Something large, but
An amorphous swarm.
and they're in 2 clumps.
2 distinct but amorphous
so
swarms of bone bits.
bone bits, so it's
Like-
not really.
They're not skeletons, they're just
Right.
like skeletal pieces, just kind of.
And bones burn, yes? Mostly? Normally?
Theoretically,
Yeah, unless they're protected against it, right?
are also kind of brittle.
Yes.
Well, I don't do brittle well.
I said they're kind of brittle.
Yes. Bone counter is ready.
Good for you.
Yes.
Alright.
Am I first?
Yes, you're first.
Should I blast them and try and get rid of them completely? Or, I mean, I'm not going to go in and melee with them, I don't think. But I can use a cantrip, I can use a fireball.
See what you can do. Yeah, deal some damage on them.
Well, if I knew what we were going to face on the way out of this place, then I would probably use a 6 and try and get rid of them. But I'm going to use a 5. And it's a fireball, and 5 lets me sculpt around everybody.
Also, at this point, since we've done that, just gonna scoochy that over to the side here, and kind of just put together some general basic pseudo boundaries to this chamber to give everyone a sort of an idea what they're dealing with. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Are they going to be within 30 feet of each other?
Hang on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We're gonna say that you guys are coming in from this end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 10, 20, 30, 40. No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Ah,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
where are they?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
They are one of them Again, we're just gonna use like 2 or 3 of these things to represent a swarm. They're not individual skeletons, they are a swarm.
Okay.
One of them is coming out of the wall here.
Is that one?
Yes. As I just explained, they are not individual
Yeah.
skeletons, they are one swarm.
They're kind of like a swarm of bees or a flock of birds working together, but not quite that formed, right?
Or sentient.
Right, exactly. But just
Who's that? The
That's
other
the
one?
other swarm. Right?
And I can't hit both of them at the same time.
There we go. That's the basic idea of
I
the
can
swarm
hit
right there.
any one swarm.
Yep.
And where?
You guys, oh dear, are coming into the room here.
And it's basically Finnan and I get. Oh no, I don't know what the order is
Let's
now.
see here.
Who's this?
Andrea, Elizabeth, Finnan,
That's
and-
Elizabeth, and I'm trying to get her. So it's something in that neighborhood. We can adjust. We can shuffle them around as we figure out. This is a 30-foot wide room.
Are these 10-foot squares or 5? Okay. So
It's a
I've only
50-foot
got
long
20
room.
feet, so I can go 2 in that direction, but I can't get anything over here.
Right.
And I guess the question is, which one do I want to hit? And I'm not going to hit it with 10. I'm going to hit it with I'm trying to decide whether I should save the 6.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to hit it with just a 4 is 9, right?
One thing. A 4 is 9, yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Getting
Oh,
a
there we go.
nice job.
Get rid of this one. I know this is being very. This one, get rid of this. There.
Now you have 8 in there.
I do.
Oh, by the way, as you begin to enter this room and they start to come around, the clatter is deafening. Are all deafened. Oh, no, wait. No, you're not. Never mind. You're good.
I
Not
made
yet.
the clattering.
No, you're good. It's very loud, but it's not deafening yet.
Okay, cool.
So, where do we want to go out of?
Presumably, one of the 2 exits, either there or there.
Or there?
Ish. If you look at your map, I'll fold it back for you. Honestly, you've seen most of the rest of this. So
I was going to say, you've seen a lot of, it'll help us navigate the most direct route out.
Well, what I was trying to figure out is if.
You're coming into this room through this entrance down here.
Okay.
That's right there.
And we want to come out.
You can see, no, this one right here, at the bottom here.
I'm not seeing anything because of the contrast on the paper.
So you're coming out through this hallway right here.
That's where I want to leave?
That's where you are.
Okay.
You can either leave here, or you can leave here.
Well, which
You
way
came
did
in
we
through
come
this
in?
one. You came in through this
Okay,
one.
so
That's
we
where
want to
we
go
go.
through that one.
So that'll be up there.
This one? Or this one?
That one. That
Okay.
hole in the barricade right there is
Can
designed
grab that?
sort of to be as a
Okay.
sort of an entryway.
So I was trying to decide who to hit. I'll hit them.
All right.
Oops. Get rid of that guy. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to reroll because I am 1, 2,
What happened?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had an extra one down on the ground that I left behind when I was counting. And so I didn't know which one that was. Okay. 6, 18. No, 6, 12, 20, 5, 30, 34. And I'm going to cross off a 4.
Okay.
I'm out of 4s.
So now it is Elizabeth's turn.
You didn't tell me, did they save?
Yes,
They saved.
they saved.
So how much damage? Did they fully save or was it?
If it was a nat 20, I would have told you.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to figure out. So what I did was 15 damage?
Well, it's
17.
34 divided by 2.
Oh,
17.
17 damage. You normally say that's for this much damage, and
Yeah.
you didn't, so I wasn't sure what had happened.
I'm experimenting.
I'm a
Elizabeth.
creature of habit.
I know. I like to disrupt that.
I will try not to let you.
So Elizabeth is going to attack the swarm. That is
Which one is she attacking?
the same one that you fireballed.
Okay.
So, and she's going to burn a fighting spirit point. Gives herself. Fighting spirit points. Or is it 10 temporary hit points? She burns a fighting spirit point, gains 10 temporary hit points. Which she hasn't lost anything last time, so she's got 20 total temporary hit points at this point. That brings us to her attack, which is damage. The first attack is 25.
Or crush this one. I'm just doing strategy with her.
I know.
You know.
God is listening and taking
Yeah,
notes.
he doesn't have to listen, and that's why I did it when he was
does.
rolling.
He does. He's a dungeon master.
So that's another 25. That's a 27. Versus 12 points of damage. 16 points of damage is 28 points of damage total. And 39 total points of damage. Holy smite.
That's 17.
Well
That swarm is looking bomb bad.
good.
What? Oh, they're gone.
No, not completely. Because
Oh.
oh. Bad.
He just
Very,
picked them up,
very-
I thought.
I did.
If he picked them up, they're gone, right?
3/4 of it looks like it's gone.
There's
Where?
some-
Oh, which
there's
is
still-
one's
still-
left?
Still some there.
There's
right
one
there.
there. See? Right in front of Elizabeth.
This guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yes.
I didn't realize they would be
Did I get
defeated
my turn? No,
piecemeal.
Finnan is next.
Beg your pardon?
I was asking if I had my turn, but Finnan is next.
Yes. Finnan is going to charge. Swarm, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to attack. Yeah, it's a hit.
Yay.
And we don't know what that means.
Go, Finny, go.
You have to go to the store and buy more dice in order to roll up his amount.
I wish. Just think, though. I said just think, though. What if Ebondeath possessed him?
I don't want to think about that at all.
It would only be one attack.
Yes,
But-
with every single dice on the planet rolling down those stairs. No. No.
So if we go in there, maybe it's him you need to protect again. If
I
you
was
go
planning
back.
on protecting everybody.
You
So,
can't do that. You can only protect one person at a time. I
Yeah,
thought.
right.
so this thing, you cast Dispel Evil and Good on yourself, and you can then use an action to touch a creature that has been possessed and end the possession.
Oh,
I believe, if I read the spell correctly.
didn't realize
4,
that.
9, 14, 20, 24, 25, 28, 28, 34 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a penny. That thing is dead.
Swarm gone.
One
Swarm down.
All right.
Edra.
I'm going to pull out my +2 mace.
That means you got to run in close to him, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll say you're in melee.
And I'm going to. Okay. Now, do I still have some advantage on attack from the hero's meal
No.
feast?
That doesn't
What
give you
do
Do
advantage on attacks.
you want to
Okay.
cast your spiritual weapon first and use it, or no?
I don't
Okay,
think I
never
do
mind.
because it's got 10 rounds. We're not going to be going 10 rounds with these guys.
No, but if you, make a history. No, I'll give it to you. It's been not long enough. You recall that there were bones shifting in the other two chambers that you came through as well.
Yes, I do remember
so
that.
we're
but
going to have more things to hit.
my question is, it can only move 20 feet at a time. We will far outdistance it before I can use it is my concern, and I will have
That's
put a
right.
spell level 4 on it, and it's going to be hanging back there
Oh, it's a
like
level
the
4?
red balloon.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of the other
Mm-hmm.
places that we've been,
Alright.
and this seems to be an effective
Alright.
attack. So I'm gonna. I
So-
mean, I'm not gonna get 20 or 30, but I think I'm gonna get
You
something.
add your strength modifier. Are you proficient with that thing?
Battle axes, hand axes, light hammers, war hammers, maces, tools, all armor, shields, all simple weapons is a I can't think
Let me
of a
double check
simple.
and see what a mace is. Mace is a simple melee weapon. You have proficiency with it.
Proficiency,
So you get your normal attack bonus to
which
it.
is 8. Yeah, baby, it hurts. Be a good boy.
Oh, running around a dungeon, I'm not surprised.
When you're, yes, and sorry, I get a +9. All right. 13 plus 9 is 21.
That'll
Is
hit.
22, pardon me. Okay, and then we get to have some 2d6 plus 2 plus strength.
Okay.
You need a D6?
Nope, I've got 'em. Okay. 6 and 2 is 8. Plus 6 is 14. Not great.
Okay, I need to quickly go check on something.
Those bone crushers automatically have more power against a bone.
Okay.
You do have that thing attacking at +2, correct? As a +2 weapon, correct?
Yes. Plus, what does that mean, a +2 weapon? Is that what the damage is?
It's +2 to your attacks, +2 to your damage rolls.
I've got the damage attack, the +2. I didn't have a +2 to the attack, but I had +9. I mean, I got a 22 without adding to it. So
Just remember that for next time. You have a
Okay, so-
+2 to your normal attack
okay.
bonus when you're attacking with bone counting. You have a +1 when you're attacking with heal.
Gotcha.
Okay. That was how much?
8 and 10, 14.
Can Victor be fed a potion?
Theoretically, yes. It would take your action, but
Well, I'm just thinking that if we're going to have to fight our way out of 2 more chambers, having Victor fighting rather than being carried would be something that might be worth an attack. Just a thought. And, and any one of us can issue that.
yes. He's just kind of lying over there in the corner right now.
Yep.
As Edra finishes her turn, the swarm
Oh, the other swarm?
is that she just
That
attacked
Oh, okay.
is going to swarm.
You may get a little excited when you shop at Burlington.
You are now engulfed by the swarm.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it is going to attack you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. So good.
I believe the 22 will hit you.
It will.
Okay.
Thank
I don't have any more use for the staff, by the way.
Oh my.
Well, I've got 2 positions left, but if I take those, then it kills the staff, doesn't it? Does this one go away if you completely deplete it in a round?
You roll it. Well, if you. How many charges total do you have left?
2.
If you use the last charge, you have to roll me a d20 to see what happens to the
Yeah,
staff.
I'm not going to take that chance. I don't want to destroy the crystal staff. Huh? Am I right? Although maybe it engulfs me and gives me those powers. I don't know, but
Are you willing to roll that?
no.
Easy answer.
18 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And we're at the top of the round again. Rongir, you're up.
I guess we do a level 3 fireball right in the center of. I can put it right down on top of you, but you're being.
Fortunately, you can sculpt.
Yeah, I'm
Right?
sculpting around. I can sculpt around 3, right? So, then there's nobody else within 20. Well, I've got to get those 2. Correct?
Yeah.
But I can do it with 3.
Mhm.
Okay. And that's 8.
Because Victor's not in the fight, so you can sculpt around that. If he was conscious, he would have been in that. And then
3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8.
what?
Well, you just pointed out that we're going to be going through
Yeah.
1 or more chamber going out.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't take so much.
Yeah. I may need.
I'm a little confused. You just said, hey, I'm going to go put a potion down Victor's throat, and then you were like, I'm going to cast Fireball.
Oh, wait a minute. Why did I do that?
Yes.
I'm gonna go-
I was a little bit
I'm
confused
gonna.
about that.
Well, I was saying somebody. I didn't necessarily. So I'm going to
That's-
use up my turn. and
Do you have a
get-
healing potion?
Yeah. And I have no idea what potions I've got. I don't have those written down here. I can't remember if I have a superior or not.
I'm looking.
I think we all have a superior.
I'm pretty sure. There we go. Potion.
I'll see if Victor has something in his inventory.
Greater. We have
Let me see
Greater.
here. Hang on. Would you please work? As you are intended. Okay. Why is this thing not moving? Looks like he's got a potion of greater healing.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got a potion of great. No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, I'm written down.
Oh,
we each took
yes, I
one
do.
potion of greater healing,
but
and
did
then
you
there's
use it
one for
already?
the party. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, he has a potion of greater healing and a potion of regular healing.
Yeah, because he took my potion of superior healing and poured it down my gullet way back when, but he's got his greater one.
All right. So you can take a free action to grab his greater healing potion, and then use your action to pour it down his throat.
Mm-hmm.
So now you roll for how much it gets him back, right? Well, you've been doing the recovery rolls, I thought, but I can roll if you want. What do I roll?
1 second. I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with my inventory pack here. See, I can't figure out if he actually has it, or if that's just something that I just reduced the inventory number to 0, and now it's just there.
I make note when it's been used, and we all still
No,
have.
he's got 0.
When did he?
He's
So I
got
can
2
use
potions
mine.
of healing, though. He's
So I
got
can
2
use
potions
mine.
of regular healing, though. Yeah.
And I can't run by somebody that has one to get to him.
Well, he has a potion of regular healing on
Yeah.
Yes. So go
Okay,
ahead,
let's
take that
just
one.
use that, I guess.
it. Alright.
I use what I can. I just wanted to use as much as I could.
2, 3, 4. Plus 2. You alright?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I've got all this stuff written down.
4 points of healing.
All right.
Huzzah.
He got 2 ones,
Okay,
but he's up and moving.
Yep.
But he may want to get out of there, not come in close.
But
So he
he's
kind
a
of
melee fighter.
gasps his way to exist to consciousness again. And is just like, oh, that was not good.
Oh, we're
So
so
where does he
sorry,
come
we're
in
so
and
sorry.
Oh, that was not
Yeah.
good.
Sorry.
I am so sorry.
Didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh,
sorry,
you needed
sorry.
to.
I know, so sorry.
Oh,
so
that was not an
sorry.
experience I want to repeat,
Oh,
like,
we were-
ever in my life.
I think you're good. I
was
think
like-
you're good.
In there, but I couldn't do anything. I could see, I could hear,
Oh,
but I couldn't act.
Oh no.
That was not fun.
Sorry about
Um,
that part of it too.
Anyway, Elizabeth, Victor's gonna roll into initiative because I didn't roll him last time
Right.
because there wasn't any point. Being unconscious. Oh. 15.
So he is last, which we can use. Very
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So then we come to Elizabeth. Elizabeth is going to march over there and wade in.
I thought she'd at least say, "Welcome back, guy."
She hasn't seen it yet.
Oh,
And that'll hit. Miss. Hit. Wow, that's fun. 17 points of damage. And 11 points of damage, so 28 points of damage. This thing is not looking good.
didn't take out any of the 4 though.
The 4 are there as mass equators. They're not there as actual characters.
Well, we lost 3 before that was. Oh,
Yeah,
we did
I'm-
lose something.
I'm not
okay.
done here.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
So then we come to Finnan, who is going to look at what is in your hand and hold his action.
Okay. What's in my hand is my
Bone counter.
bone counter. Very good. Okay. Hang on to that, buddy. I'm on. Okay. So I add 9 plus 2. So I add 11 to my attack. That's comfortable.
Sorry, what's your strength bonus? Plus 4? Right?
Yes.
And then your proficiency bonus is
Hang on a second.
plus
Okay.
4, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be plus 8.
Plus 8, okay.
So with a plus 2 weapon, that'll be 10.
10, okay. Oh, better than I thought.
With your regular, with a plus 1 weapon like Hugh, that'll be 9.
Alright, I'm doing better than I thought. And I can't find my card. I don't think I could do this without it.
And then it's whatever you roll on the dice plus 6 for damage.
Yeah. Hello. 11 plus, was it 10?
10, so 21 will hit.
Okay. 9 damage. Alright, come and die.
What are you rolling?
Huh?
What are you rolling?
2d6.
Was it mace?
Huh? Was it a miss?
Mace.
Mace, yes.
Sorry, I'm just...
It should inflict more damage.
It's 1d6 for mace.
Yes.
Alright, sorry, I have it written down as 2.
You're right.
Okay, so 1d6. Oh, I did that. I would have brain throwing all these 2s around.
And then plus
Plus 6. 6. Cool. 2 plus 6 is 8.
Okay. As you smash the last of the swarm out,
Oh, yes.
make a perception check at advantage for me.
Okay.
her or
Yes,
everybody?
just her.
14 plus 12, but I get this perception. So I have my glasses on. Pretty good perception. Plus 8 on perception. Mercy. So 820.
Okay, you feel something suddenly appear in your pocket. And as you reach in, you feel the cold disc of metal. And as you pull it out, there's a single silver piece in your pocket. I want you to add 1 silver piece to your currency.
Okay, is this something that I should keep
Uh,
separate for the rest of my life?
Should she do an arcane check on the silver coin?
We're in I
in
mean, we just
combat,
exited combat, so if you want to.
No, I was just
No, I
I'm
don't want to.
worried
That was not me.
that it could be something that would inhibit her. Or you'll pull out in the next. We're not in combat anymore, are we?
No, technically not.
Because we have to roll for initiative for the next room.
Yep.
Okay. And Finnan has his turn still for this round, right?
No.
He held it.
I held my action, but
Right.
there's nothing more to do.
Well, I
once
was going
we-
to say he
once
could
we-
use it to give Victor another potion.
Well, at this point, we're out of initiative.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Alright, so
Victor's going to hold on to his potion because potions are for when people are unconscious and the healer can't get to you
right.
because they cost money.
Right.
Okay.
That's been the Children of Neverwinter's policy
That's
since
correct.
day 1
Yes.
when we were scrabbling by to survive
Does
against
he
goblins.
need something to get us out of
He's just like,
out of
I'm
here?
fine.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say.
He's what?
I knew you'd
He's
say
just like,
that.
I'm fine.
Alright, well let's boogie on to the next room.
Okay.
Okay, it is broadly similar in size, if not in entryway, to the next one, to the previous one. The hallway we enter is on this side. What is the marching order coming in?
The normal with me behind Edra and yeah. The fighters in front of us.
Okay. So, as you walk into the room, you see the piles of bones along the wall begin to shift and
So we've got two.
slither.
We're not talking to you. We're
I
trying-
know.
yeah.
But
If you
have
were
you-
just the fighters, we would talk out loud to
Have
you.
you forgotten the rule? God is listening and taking notes.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
The other rule is I would really like his.
I'm
Be a
afraid
novel
I can
rule.
hear you still.
And I can't. I don't have my ears. I don't have my ears on.
Oh my stars! Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Good to
I
know.
wasn't talking to anybody for a whole day.
Oh, it's alright. Don't wear them. That way she can't whisper to you and I can hear you.
I would have to turn the thing up to full in order to hear her whisper.
And
Line from among the night visitors comes
please don't.
I don't know.
Burlington's Summer of Savings.
My temper with regards to these ads? Yes, that is hot.
All your backyard
Dear listener, forgive me a moment's color over this
Ooh.
persistence. Anyway. So the entrance, the other places are, there's one exit going that way that we did not go to.
Mhm.
There's one there that we did go to. The skeletons are coming out of the walls right next to the entryway. So we're over. Yeah, it's about ish, equidistant-ish. Oh. There we are. Okay. Once again, we'll roll for Eviction.
14.
Oh, Victor. Victor's a little slow off the mark right now.
Huh?
I said Victor's a little slow off the mark right now.
A Sid shot?
Sorta.
It sounded like you said to me, Victor's a little sloth right now.
He's a little slow off the mark.
But the slow off sounded to me like sloth.
Yeah. I think that she did as well.
Yes.
And what you got?
13.
What's your dex?
0, I think. 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to roll again, or you want to settle this amicably between you and Elizabeth?
Amicable.
Which do you want to go first?
I don't care. You're probably better.
Alright, we'll put Elizabeth first. And Rangir, what do you got?
14.
Alright.
What was Victor? Is Victor
Victor is a 10.
and Finnan?
16.
Oh, yay.
Elizabeth?
No, sorry, 19.
Elizabeth.
Finnan is 19. Elizabeth is
13.
13. So as these swarms begin to form again, oops. First off, we have Finnan, who is going to use his halfling nimbleness to move between. He's going to run over to this side of the room and fire an arrow. Hmm. 18 will hit. That is only 7 points of damage.
Okay. 7 is good.
And his arrow supply
Which group did he
is
shoot at?
doing well. The slightly larger one that is directly to the right of the party.
I thought they each had 4 in them. Is there
Again,
5?
that's not exactitude. That's simply me.
Okay, I was.
me. You know what?
Yeah, this is.
I was
Alright,
just-
we'll just do it the
I
other way.
apologize.
Let's do this. To make it this way. Let's get confused. There.
But that one's larger, you said.
Slightly larger.
Okay.
Not. He fires at the one that's right there. So. Then. It is going to rush forward and engulf both Viktor and Lisbeth in its self. And it's going to attack. See. It's going to miss.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
So,
Whoa.
I'm going to come to Ranger.
Okay.
There.
How many people are? Where am I, by the way?
You are right here. So you're within 5 feet of the swarm.
Well, I don't know that I have my broadsword available because I'm carrying the staff, and I think it's on my back, and it would take an action, and I would have to give up the staff or something to use it. Do I have any melee capability?
Yes, you have
Do I-
cantrips. Shocking grasp.
Oh, let's do a shocking grasp on him.
Alright. Make an attack. You good over there?
Yeah, yeah.
18,
That'll hit.
and shocking grasp is
It's a cantrip.
3d8s.
Yep. I think there's some d8s around here somewhere.
Oh, I can just roll it. This is the d8. 1, 6, 12, 16. And they can't do something.
Can't take reactions.
Cool.
So if you ran away, they could not get an attack opportunity.
And also, if Elizabeth and Viktor decide to get away from there, they can't. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of which, they are going to attack. Elizabeth is going to attack them.
Good. Good for her.
What's that? 16 now with her +1 battle axe that I was so proud of.
Oh, yes.
Or great axe, excuse me. That's a +9. That'll hit for 11 damage.
Yeah. This is the same group.
Yep.
It's actually. Oh, yeah. Where's the second group? Oh, over
Over
there. Yeah. That one I could have hit.
You
But
would
I
have
wouldn't.
made it at disadvantage, or they would have made the attack at advantage because there was something hostile within 5 feet of your combat
Ah,
space.
okay.
So that's another 15 points of damage. And final attack is 17 points of damage. Okay. Edra.
Okay. So I'm going to
Bone counter
bone
up.
counter up. Seven plus 10 is 17.
That'll hit.
I thought that was scary for a moment there. And then my d6 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10.
Okay. As you smash the last vestiges of the swarm into immobility,
Immobility, but not. Oh,
shards of bone are everywhere. This thing is not moving anymore.
gotcha.
So we've now got another one to take care of.
You feel a clink in your pockets. And as you put your hand in, you now feel another silver piece. Whereas there was one, there are now 2.
But I did not kill both of them in the last room, so did somebody else get a silver coin who killed the first one?
Do you ask the party that?
Yeah.
No, we didn't. Did you get a silver piece? Who killed it last time? Was it?
There's 34 points of damage that killed him. I
That was
thought that was Finnan. I
not
could
you.
be wrong.
Somebody.
Yeah, it was Fenton.
Finnan?
Yeah.
Finnan doesn't have a silver piece. He's like, I would know if I had a silver piece. And no, I don't.
Yeah, I know.
He looks at you.
Usually
You
we
have
do.
silver piece?
Maybe you
No.
have to be. If you kill it, then you get it because you're a cleric or something.
Maybe it's my weapon.
Ah, that could be it.
Okay.
One of the two. You've got two variables. It's hard to determine.
Or
what
I'm a
it is.
dwarf.
Finnan
Or
kinda
I'm cute.
is like, huh?
Don't worry. When we figure this out, I will not forget you.
Don't get too close to Fenton.
He doesn't tend to steal
He
coin.
doesn't
He
know how
tends
to
to steal
pocket, like
fungible
pretties.
goods
He
that he
likes
can then
pretties.
fence later.
And he can get his own fungible coins.
He doesn't tend to steal coin from the party.
No, but
once it's been turned into
take
coin, it's
something that
hands
is-
off.
that's
But
right,
until
right.
then, if it's like something pretty or shiny that you
Yeah.
might be able to fence later,
Yes.
yeah, his fingers get a
Who's
little
up
sticky.
now? Victor.
Yes.
Yeah. Victor is going to take a run at the other swarm.
Mm.
And he's doing it shield up. So
Thank
he's
you.
doing D8.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 20, I think, 20 something. Yeah, that's a 24.
Whoa.
So 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Alright, second attack. 12 will miss.
Bummer.
But a 27 will not miss for another 12 points of damage.
Yay.
That's 24. Wow. Yeah, you. Yeah.
And then we come to Finnan. And Finnan's going to take another shot at them, hoping that Victor has distracted them enough that he can get a shot off. Nice. Maybe get some good stuff going on. So 19 will hit.
Oh, yes.
Non-incap ally. We all know the drill, folks.
Yep. Trickle.
Oh. Oh, that's 7, 8, 11, 13, 19, 24.
Nice.
And it's them. And they're going to swarm Victor.
No.
And they're going to make an attack on him. Where'd dice go? Trying the mist of plenty. That was extremely lucky, Cat. She almost landed on my stuff.
Well, she intentionally avoided it.
Yes. But am I going to give a cat that much credit?
That's right.
When they deliberately step on stuff? No. That's a miss. Okay. Wrong gear.
I may have to move closer. How many feet am I away? 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh no, I'm close enough. Do a level 3. 8 of these threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
After countless deaths,
7,
more than a few months.
8. Twelve, 18, 20, 28, 32.
Okay. You incinerate the swarm.
Oh, yay.
One more chamber.
Rattle, rattle, rattle. Here come the cattle.
What, we're all coming into the new chamber?
Yeah. So, again, pretty similar, except there's one entrance down that way. No, yes. One entrance down that way, leading off the corner, and one entrance leading off the opposite corner, which is the one that we came in.
Okay.
And here they come. Up here. Token of okay. Swarm this. One down by the exit. One up here. So, roll for initiative. I think we can all agree at this point that we need to try to let the cleric land the final blow.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
What you got?
15.
7. I'm sorry, I should have let you land the final blow. I
Okay.
apologize.
That wasn't where I was going with that, but okay. I'm saying now that we know that she gets the silver piece every time she kills it, it's going to be nice.
It could be.
Spirit dragon.
Mm-hmm.
If you can bribe the spirit dragon.
Huh.
Hi.
25 for Finnan.
Wow.
9 for Victor.
Whoa.
And 12 for Edra.
No,
Or no, for
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
And I was 7. Yep. What were you?
15.
Wow.
No, excuse me.
Yeah, you were 15.
Yeah, it was 15.
Alright. Finnan's up first. He's going to run and kind of. No, he's not. He starts to run to the corner like he did earlier, kind of skids to a stop as he sees the yawning archway into darkness, and he's like,
Yes.
"Nope!"
Not
Just
there.
starts to run the other way. Goes, "Nope!" He
my
sees
goodness.
the
Yeah.
swarm. He just goes, "Hide me!"
Oh,
You can
yes.
shoot from there.
So he's going to hide behind Victor and fire from behind him. And that'll hit for 9 points of damage.
Which one did he shoot at?
The one right there.
Okay.
And we come to Edra.
Yep. I'm going to pull out my trusty bone counter. And I'm going to wacky. 15 plus 10 is 25.
Hits.
Good. D6. 4 plus is it 6 is 10.
Alright. So then we come to Elizabeth, and she's gonna go soften up the other one,
Good plan.
loosen the pickle jar, as it were. And that's astonishingly, that's a hit.
Was it really low?
Huh?
Was it really low?
Yeah, rolling a 7, still sort of hit.
Oh my goodness.
For 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Second attack. Miss.
Bummer.
Third attack hits for 8 points of damage.
Sweet butter crumpets. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. The swarms are going to attack. One of them is going to engulf you, Edra. While inside the swarm, it is absolutely deafening. You are now deafened.
Oh, that's not exciting.
While you are inside the swarm's space.
Only for that period of time? Or is that deafening me for the duration of a minute or something like that?
No, you're just deafened while you're in the swarm's
Mhm.
space. They're going to attempt to attack you. That's a miss. Attack Elizabeth in the same way. So as they swarm around her, are you okay?
I had a headache.
I'll pause and get some time on
No, it's pretty weird. It's not like the movie.
Elizabeth is able to see an opening as they swirl around her and makes an attack of opportunity.
Oh!
And a 15 will hit
Yay.
for 15 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
She sees an opening.
Open
Is there
wide,
just like
target
a-
making attack of opportunity. It's on the fumble table. They made a nat 1 on their attack. I rolled again, they rolled a 2 on their fumble roll, which...
Oh,
2.
okay.
They get open wide on a melee attack. Target can make an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I didn't
That's me
realize that they'd
narratively
rolled
attempting
in that
to-
one.
Well, that's me narratively attempting to describe it without having to break down the mechanics.
Right,
Fine.
as
Bit
well
by
done.
bit.
Yeah.
Then we come to Viktor, who's going to run over at them.
And Elizabeth's there, so he gets it. No, he's got an ally right there, right?
That's him.
Oh, I'm sorry, Finnan. Yeah.
It's a hit for 12 points of damage.
And which one? The one that was that Elizabeth was in?
Mm-hmm. So another hit. Hey. Yeah, it's a hit
Wow.
for 9 points of damage. He's gonna look over at you and be like, I think this one's ready.
On my way.
So he's gonna hold off on his last attack. He's not gonna make a final attack.
Perfect.
Where are you? Okay.
She's here, he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah, she'll just make it if she runs.
Oh, wow.
Um,
I'm gonna skip.
Rungir.
It's me. I'm not going to use anything big.
You can go for the first one.
This one, I was going to use Firebolt.
Okay.
Cantrip.
Make an attack.
It's a
Cantrip.
cantrip, yeah. And it's two D10s, right? Or 3 D10s.
Attack roll first.
Oh, yeah. Oh. 17 plus.
3d10.
This is a 10. No.
That is a 10. That's a percentile dice. You can use it if you want to.
Seeing like a 10. Here it is. This is a 10. 1, 7. And there's 10. And 6 is 16.
Alright. Well, Finnan is going to take a shot at the one. I think sneak attack is voluntary. I'll double check on that. I don't want to kill it, but
Right.
like, it's looking bad.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely a lot more of it is not moving than when it started.
Both of them, or just
Both.
the one that...
That one is like barely twitching at this
Right,
point.
right.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 60 damage. Okay, it seems voluntary.
It
so
does seem, yeah.
he's gonna take a shot with his bow.
Okay.
With a 9, that'll hit. For 8 points of damage. How about casino? Oh. Okay. He deals 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Very bad boys.
If it had been one of his stupendous rolls, then he would have probably killed it.
C'est moi at this point in time?
Hmm?
C'est moi at this point in time?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going after the one that Victor whistled me over to. So to
Okay,
speak.
just so you're aware, the one that you're on is...
Oh, so both of them are? Then I'll work from where I am because I don't have to run them. Okay. 1 minute, I'll be right over. I have 9 plus 10 is 19.
That'll hit.
Oh, good. I'm a little nervous there. 6 plus 6 is 12.
That'll destroy it.
Yay.
And,
Bing!
yep.
You're going to have 3.
Yep.
Yep.
Victor's gonna hold his action.
Yep.
Roger.
I'm going to hold my action.
There you go.
Finn is gonna hold his action.
Here I come. 18 plus, well, whatever, plus 9 or 10, I'm good, right? Okay.
And 18 plus anything, pretty much.
Ooh, 2 plus 6
Dead.
is, oh, cool. Bing.
You almost didn't
Wow,
have
the
to
clanking
roll.
is, guys, this is interesting.
Say
I
bing.
have 4 silver coins.
You need one. Well, no, I'm not going to say that.
No, don't say anything.
I'm not going to say it. I need
Okay,
to
are
say
we
it.
going to a different room? Or is that the
I
end
mean,
of the...
you're right. It would be funny to just send masses of skeletons at you guys and have you kill them all to get money. If you were like
I could-
broke in a tavern,
Yeah,
you're just
exactly.
like, hold on, do you have any skeletons in your closet that you need killed?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I have this debt I owe to the Lord of the... No, I meant literal skeletons.
Yeah, really. We need the bones, man.
I think we can run the rest of the way out without any attacks, but I can't remember.
Yeah, at this point, you're coming down this hallway
Yeah.
into these.
Okay, so we're gonna move and get out of there.
All right.
And I don't know where our exit is. I know I'm not
Going
supposed to
down
do
this
what I
side.
just did. Sorry.
Here's your exit.
So we're gonna start moving towards that exit.
All right.
And then build the layman's hut.
All right. So, how far away do you do it?
Well, far enough that we can cast forbiddance. So,
Okay.
I don't have any size. It's a significant distance, if I remember. Because we want to be able to see something that has kind of crept up on us, not having just the hut disappear and then something be there.
Yeah.
We
Is the
can
hut
see out.
visible?
We-
Huh?
Is the
The
hut
hut
visible?
can become opaque and just about any color you want it to be, so theoretically you could attempt to camouflage it somewhat,
Yeah.
depending on where you are.
Uh-huh.
Forbiddance is up to 40,000 square feet of floor space to a height of 30 feet above the floor. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you can cast it on the ground. I don't know, but I would assume so.
Okay.
But if she casts, well,
You said 30 feet up or 20 feet up?
Up to 30 feet up.
Well, 30 feet, 40,000 feet squared, that's a huge area.
Mm-hmm.
But if we did, okay, we want to think in terms of how fast is the dragon or other creatures are moving, generally 20 to 30 feet per turn, right? So if we cast this so that we have 60 feet all the way around us, that's 60 by 60 by 60, that's what, 60,
you're only
360 feet
the up
squared?
isn't part of it. It said square feet, which means your area.
Well,
Right,
it
so
says then it adds to a height of up to
Right.
30 feet.
So-
So
Yeah.
I think that counts in the 40,000 square feet. So
total square, yes, so if I did 60,
It's
So
mathematically that would be cubic feet.
That's why I'm saying I think that the spell says you can do 30, like, up to 30 as an addition of that, because it's not necessarily cubed, because it's not an automatic up to 30 feet. You can just go. It's an up to. You can go anywhere from like 1 foot by 1 foot up
Right.
to 0 feet off the floor, up to 40,000 feet square. I assume that either that counts into the up
Okay.
to, or you can do the 40,000 square feet and
10 feet or 20 feet or
10
15 or LT.
1
yeah.
to 30 feet,
Right.
well, 0 to 30 feet
Right.
off the floor.
So if I
So-
make this 60 by 60, that's 3,600 square feet. Am I right on that? 60
3,600
times
square feet.
Okay. And then if we go,
Which means you've got another 10 to go up if it's going to be cubic.
I don't think
I don't have to
that's
worry about
40. I
that.
think you just have to worry about the floor
The
space,
floor
and then
space.
you
That's
can
what I
designate
thought
how
from
high
the-
you want to do it.
okay, so what do you guys think?
Let me
10
check here real fast.
feet high?
8 by 8 in square feet. Square feet. Well, 80 feet by 80 feet is only 6,400.
Oh, I was thinking 60 because then we.
Well, I'm just saying, I just
yeah,
pulled
yeah.
something as 80
Oh, I
just
see,
so that I
yeah.
could get something
Right.
bigger than I thought we were going to deal with. So, 80 by 80 is only 6,400. So you multiply the two numbers to get square footage. So whatever
Right.
you get.
Right.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, in that case, I can just run the calculator over here. Hang on.
You've got a square root?
No, but you just have to multiply times by times to get
No,
the square
I-
feet, and you take the product of the times by times to get the square. So, let's just run 200 by 200 and see what that comes to.
40,000.
Okay, you can get it to 200 by 200 square feet. The
Um,
spell is
In 200 by 200,
Right.
which gives you
200 by
40,000
right,
square
right,
feet.
right.
right. 200 square feet by 200, right? 200 feet by 200 feet will give us the full spell, which you already figured out that this place is probably under a forbidden spell, so we probably have to get at least 100 feet away from this place
Right. Right.
to start the edge of our
Right,
forbidden
exactly.
spell.
So I'm
because
going
the
to
spells
say,
cannot overlap.
let's make it as big as we can make it, because it costs the same whether I do a 10 by
Sorry,
10.
what?
I'm just going to say, let's make it as big as we can make it. I don't know what's coming,
Okay.
but it costs the same whether I make it 10 by 10 or.
Mhm.
So let's
It doesn't
just
actually
make it
cost anything except spell, and that can be
That's
done
what she
ritually.
meant.
Well,
big.
ritually
Ritually.
can
Right.
be cast ritually, so
Right.
it doesn't have to cost anything.
True.
So
But I'm just thinking in terms of
it's the
whether
same
I
amount
cast
of effort
exactly
to put
exactly.
in
Yep.
10 by 10, a 1 by
Right.
1, or 40 or 200 by 200.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming you want the full 30 feet up.
I do.
All right.
I'm just gonna make this baby as
And
big as we
then
need.
in the dead center of that, you
Yes.
cast. So what are you forbidding?
Okay.
Does it specify there what you can do with that? Because I
Not
have
on my
it here.
card. Let me see.
Alright. Forbiddance means for the duration, creatures cannot teleport into the area or use portals such as those created by the gate spell to enter the area. The spell proofs the area against planar travel and therefore prevents creatures from accessing the area by way of the astral plane, ethereal plane. Oh, that's Feywild, Shadowfell, or the Plane Shift spell. In addition, the spell damages types of creatures that you choose when you cast it. Choose one or more of the following: Celestials, Elementals, Fey, Fiends, and Undead. When you cast the spell, you can designate a password. A creature that speaks the password as it enters the area takes no damage from the spell. I'm assuming that's from
We're not gonna do
that. Chosen
that.
choice.
So I'm saying, what was the five? Celestial.
Celestial,
Elemental?
Elemental, Fey, Fiends, Undead.
I think we're just gonna forbid them all. This is
Okay.
one or more, because none of us is.
So forbidden to all.
It's forbidden to all because
Alright.
we just don't know what we've got around us at this point
Sounds
in
good.
time.
And then you create the hut. Are you doing anything with it, or what are you making it look like anything color-wise? Is it transparent? Is it opaque?
I think we can see out regardless
Yes.
of what I make. I'm going to make it the color of the ground that it's sitting on.
Okay. So it looks like a little hill.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So, we've done this once before, haven't we?
The Layman's tiny hut, yes. Forbidden snow.
Well, I'm saying the Leoman thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check. Does it specify whether it's a concentration spell with forbiddance?
For me,
Yes.
it does not specify that.
Let me double check that. Because it is not. Okay, you have 24 hours of this just existing.
But we don't want 24 hours because unless we're gonna run
What I'm
back in-
saying is,
We
this
can
spell
leave it-
will exist for up to 24 for one day.
So we could run
without
back
you
into it
concentrating.
if we needed it.
If you need to run away from the dragon and the dragon decides to pursue you,
Ah.
it can't get within 200 feet of you if you run all the way across the forbidden spell
Okay.
away from it.
Okay.
Like it could potentially try and circle around, but then you'd be playing that game of run around the table.
Right.
I'm trying to stay.
And
far
this
away
is
from
there
as
for
possible.
8 hours.
Yes. So we've done one Leyland's Tiny Hut, so that's 8 hours. So I'm going to assume at this point we've probably burned through about 16 or 17 hours of the Hero's Feast.
Yes, that makes
so-
sense.
It's getting kind of dark by the time that we are... Well, it's actually
I don't think
full
we've taken 16 hours to tell you the truth.
8 hours of Leyland the first time for a long
Right.
rest.
But we have not
8
been
hours
8
for the
hours.
second.
Oh, we
By the
didn't
time
do a
we-
layman for this round.
We did
Yes.
one long rest.
One long
One
rest.
long rest.
Right. One long rest is 8 hours.
And another one is now
2
16.
long rests is 16.
So
Plus extraneous time bringing you out to almost 17 hours.
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah,
we've-
that's
of
probably
of
that we-
transit and combat and running.
Everything we're
and
doing, yes, exactly.
Moving and casting.
Right, I
And we
agree.
get back
Casting,
all
so-
of our...
Long rest,
So
it is
slots.
full dark by the time that the long rest is finished.
Okay.
But we're going to be inside where it was dark or not anyway.
It doesn't matter that. But
Yeah.
I'm just giving the
Yeah.
audience a little.
So,
Sorry.
So, long rest.
And that does not... We aren't to the next day yet, are we?
Nope. Not
So it
done
doesn't
yet.
change this,
It's-
but it
it's
does
the dark
bring-
before, like.
10 o'clock at
It's
night,
maybe-
11 o'clock at night.
Closer to well, we started this whole thing at like an hour before noon.
Oh, that's right.
It was almost high noon when we
Right.
checked ourselves into this thing the
right.
first time. So 17 hours after that, after 11, will put you at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So it's like the dark before dawn.
All right.
So I've got 87 hit points again, I think.
Well, that's right. We get our hit points back, don't we? Hallelujah. I was running around with 1 hit point.
Holy
Your
smoke.
misses were really, really scary to me because I was just back up to 1 from when we ran away from the first attack of Victor's attack on me,
Oh, yeah.
and
You didn't
Then-
heal yourself, did you? You didn't heal yourself, did you?
I did not heal myself.
Oh.
Yep. So okay, so I'm back up to 111. We're good.
The question
Man, I did not want to say a word. I was so scared.
Yeah, that would have been
So-
interesting.
do you want to take the time to do an investigation or whatever on the coins just to see if there's anything significant while we're in the hut?
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm curious. All right.
I am. Whether you are or not.
Ooh, 5. That's not going to get me anything, I don't think.
Can I do an Arcana check or no?
If you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I did 0 on that.
The coins do not appear to be anything other than normal standard silver pieces.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm just getting paid by something.
She got a 5.
Yeah, I got
On
a
your
12 plus a number of things. I'm probably, I think my Arcana is plus 9, so,
Okay. You can't detect any form of enchantment on the coins.
okay.
But there's got to be some form of enchantment because it appeared in my pocket.
When you struck the killing blow on the
So,
skeleton.
right, so maybe the mace has some sort of connection to someone, something, or some.
Make a perception check.
Okay. I got 14.
Okay. Everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
Everything's normal.
In
Okay.
other words, I didn't see it not high enough. I did not roll high enough. Все хорошо.
Okay. So,
Нормально.
as you proceed back through, I'm assuming you guys remember how to get back in as the
Yeah.
where is it? Oh, here's. You hear as you come down the ladder again. You hear the now familiar whisper.
Hi.
Who is dead but cannot die? The Lord of Bones, whose embrace is patient and sure.
Yeah, you gonna answer?
Mm-mm. You are.
Oh, shirt on. What?
What?
Am I not right? Ebondeath is what I was going for, right? We're not.
Okay.
I'm missing
Nothing
something.
happens.
Yeah, because we just keep go. Is something supposed to happen?
Well, Victor gives you a look
Okay,
and
Victor.
turns around and goes, Mercool.
Oh gosh.
And then the doors
The doors open.
swing open soundlessly.
Ah.
And Swag got a fit of the giggles when he's
Yes.
said
Oh
it.
my gosh.
You're not asking me to remember
Oh,
something.
that's alright. It's the password to
Yes. Yes.
get
Yes.
the door
Yes.
open.
Yes.
So then, I presume you guys just run straight through the
I think that
Same
is.
Assuming
area.
we're uninhibited.
the same area that you were before.
Yeah.
You just see the shards of bone still lying on the floor where you smashed them earlier.
And who are you going to protect?
Oh, we were going to talk about that in Raymond's
So
tiny
the way
house.
that we discussed it was you were going to take the spell, you were going to lose one of your other spells, and you were going to take
Yep.
Dispel Evil and Good.
Yep.
And that what that was going to do was shimmering energy surrounds and protects you from Fae, undead, and creatures originating from beyond the material plane. For the duration, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You can end the spell early by using either of the following spell functions. Oh,
What level is Dispel Evil and Good?
5th.
Okay.
What was the one that she was going to cast before that you said that if somebody else got it, she could touch him.
That's what I'm saying right here.
Oh,
the
that's it?
spell.
Okay.
Right.
Break
I'm getting
enchantment.
rid of insect plague. I don't think that's going to be
Okay.
as powerful.
Break
as this.
enchantment. As your action, you touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by an elemental, fey, fiend, or an undead. The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creatures. As your action, make a melee spell attack against a celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead you reach. On a hit, you attempt to drive the creature back to its home plane. The creature must succeed on a critical saving throw, blah, blah, blah.
But it has disadvantage because of the hero's feast, right?
Huh?
Does
No.
it hit? No, okay.
It has disadvantage on attacks against you if
Oh.
it gets,
Right.
if you take Dispel Evil and Good. And then you use this spell, and it ends to break the enchantment if someone gets possessed.
Okay.
From all you've been able to tell, Victor will be immune, because he's
Right.
being possessed and
Right.
then removed.
And for some reason, Finnan did not get inhabited.
It did not even attempt to.
Right.
It might have been able to, but we don't know.
No, I just said for some reason, Finnan did not get inhabited or in whatever
Possessed.
possessed. Okay.
So, as you proceed,
Here we go. Doo-doo.
okay. As you ascend the steps once again in the now familiar chamber, graven steps ascend into a wide octagonal chamber with a high vaulted ceiling. The mosaic floor is littered with rubble, and a pool of murky water floods the far side of the chamber. Strange fungi cling to the moist walls. To the north, an arched hallway plunges into the dark. As you approach, a hollow voice booms from beyond. Who dares disturb charred and vitriol, the Ebondeath? Honestly, frick it, you guys can see the whole map at this point. I said, frick it, you guys can see the whole map, I don't care anymore.
We're
Here we
up
are.
here.
Yep, we're back over in the pool area.
Yep.
Yep.
You're opposite the pool.
Yep.
So now you can see the compass rose, yes?
Yes.
Good.
So to our left is north. The
Yes.
pool is east of us.
Yes.
Okay, and to our back
And you're
is
facing
west.
east.
We're facing east. The pool. Okay, cool.
Your backs are to the stairs on the west.
Uh-huh.
The north arched hallway is where Ebondeath is coming out of.
Oh, okay.
So, we're gonna kind of, sort of recreate this. Go away, skeleton. As you guys roll for initiative, I'll try and put this together.
Okay.
Oh, man.
20, 45, 50. Where's my stairs? There's my stairs. Alright. So there's your stairs.
But I want that on attacks.
Yeah, but we need to do the biggest possible thing.
You net 20, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Good. Okay. Over here, basically.
It only
more or
puts me
less.
at 22, though. It's possible that any of the other people could move ahead of me with their
That's alright.
initiative bonus.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's like about there is about the width of the stairs right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got your little alcoves-ish,
Mm-hmm.
about 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. This is very ish, but if you look at the map, you can sort of extrapolate what I'm trying to deal with here.
Yeah, I see it.
Now let's use these as archways here. Ebondeath's coming out. I'm gonna put you two on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Finnan is behind you because he's hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And Victor and Elizabeth are back, and Victor is spoiled for a fight.
Yeah, really. He's got some.
He's like, I am tired of being your meat puppet. So,
Did they roll?
we're gonna run this one. We're gonna stop tonight
Oh,
here.
okay. Did they roll
Um,
for initiative?
We're gonna finish the initiative roll next week
Okay, perfect.
as we wrap up tonight's session because we're running a little behind schedule and it's getting really late in here. Everyone, I appreciate you coming along on this adventure. If you liked it, best way to support the channel is to go buy some merch in the shop at Nightwalker's Bazaar. We've launched our show-specific line recently, and if you'd like to check that out, for the algorithm to get these videos out is best way to like, comment what you did or didn't like, dislike it if you didn't like it. That's okay. I accept that too. And then if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications with the all marker so that it will know that you actually want to see these. Go ahead and share it on social media so your friends can see what you're doing. Talk it up to your friends. And stay hydrated, stay adventurous, and we'll catch you on the flip side.